This is a sad redo video because I made a video. It was about 9 minutes long. It was longer than I actually wanted it to be. It was kind of a 2-for-1 thing. I had a spur-of-the-moment idea. First, like 4 to 5 minutes went into that idea and explaining it and everything. Then the second half was me talking about just a brief thing of a thing that's been bothering me lately, especially the past week, but I didn't want to dedicate a whole video to a rant that I felt was essentially already exhausted within my own mind. Alright, I'm going to sit right here because why not? Alrighty, so unfortunately, regardless of how long it was, the file. You ever played a PlayStation 2 game and basically your memory card or your whatever the game, something had some sort of issue to where your save data, just when you go back to the memory card, it has a little blue square that says corrupt data? I forgot that I'm near a drive-through. Well, I was initially going to just wait, but oh, yeah, I guess I'll just wait now, because I thought that car was going through a drive-thru, and it's not, so yeah. Now to finish what I was saying. So, sorry for that pause and delay. So, being that I'm unfortunately a little, like, now I gotta redo the thing, my idea that I'm going to actually start doing is I'm going to start doing shout-out videos for people and for channels and for songs, videos, artists, and due to my hardware limitations and software limitations and just basically financial and just limitations in general, I'm basically just going to make it, 5 minutes or less video, basically saying, hey, shout out video number whatever. Obviously it will be titled in the title whatever number it is, and yeah, it's so that it's going to help me organize my playlist that I have, and every now and then I do like just listening to my playlist in order, and at that point it's a way that I can just add a weird little snippet to how, excuse me. A weird little... I get these ideas on new, innovative, and creative ways. Maybe not innovative, but just different than how I've done it in the past. So just a new creative way that I can organize and go through and share information. Rather it's share different tidbits about me or just whatever it may be, which technically inadvertently you are learning tidbits about me, because obviously that's what happens when you share something. You're sharing it because you enjoy whatever it is. So yeah, I'm going to, and that's kind of the whole point on my old health and remedies YouTube, or whatever you want to call it, video YouTube channel, that, as stated before, lost the account information like that, but obviously I've found the YouTube channel, fortunately, so I can just download the videos that I've uploaded and then just re-upload them again. That way, and again, it's also partially a thing where I can at least get the information out there. Then if I need to make a better version of the video, better formatted, better entertained, whatever it may be, I could do that on a later day when I have better means of doing so. So till then, this is again kind of a, or at least for me it is, it's a video I had to redo from a few hours ago because for whatever reason corrupted file, and it still said it was like a however long video. Even the size wise was like a gig and and a good 1 point something because of how long it was, but it wasn't able to be played back, and it wasn't showing up on YouTube in terms of being able to upload it. And I want to say that's happened a few more other times, unless I've just had a long and exhausting week and I'm not realizing that all of my videos that I've made basically just got uploaded to my Google Photos, and then I deleted them, and I just forgot that I deleted them off my phone, so they're just not showing up because they're no longer on the device. So that's another thing. I've got basically archived videos that I'm going to try to basically just upload, because it's got just all sorts of bonkers information in it. So some of it might sound a little kooky. They are dated videos, so you'll notice that you know, obviously I don't look the same, I don't sound the same. It could be anywhere from a year to 2 years to who knows how far back. And I've got game ideas. I want to still do that. And you know, on the off chance that I can never make these things happen, I can never get the network going, you know, the business networking and connections and everything, in order to create these video games myself, it would be nice to still at least say, hey, here's an idea that I had. If someone stumbles across this video, basically, then here you go, here's some inspiring instructions of, you know, hey, out of all of the Pokemon ROMs out there, nobody got around to making the most simplest ROMs. So, you know, I've thought of different ways that we can go about having basically an all-in-gen, all-in-one region game, or, you know, a lot of the, you know, basic ROMs, or all the games that we did come out with, if you're a Pokemon or old school Pokemon fan, is evolutionary, you know, issues where, like, certain Pokemon you could only evolve through trade or through something that you didn't actually have the means of later down the line. Rather, it's because now it's on a DS instead of, you know, on its original cartridge, and the mechanic was not, you couldn't properly use it anymore due to the, you know, change in hardware and internal battery, or, you know, the fact that you're using a ROM and therefore you can't do trading. So, you know, I've got a, and so making ideas in ROMs that eliminate all those kind of problems, so that you can literally, in one ROM, catch them all and evolve them all naturally. So, you know, I've got different ideas for different stuff like that, and like I said, I would like to still put that information out there. I need to tie my shoe, apologize, and but yeah, so eventually I want to also, it helps me because I can get rid of the excess storage on my Google Photos that it's taking up. So, you know, video files do take up more than photos. So yeah, I want to open a Discord. Want to do all sorts of stuff that, even if I never take off, I never become a big YouTuber or an entrepreneur or anything, I could at least make it to where all this stuff was accessible and public and out there. So call it moot, call it stupid, pointless, or whatever, or at least something for me down the line so that I can go back and revisit. And, you know, again, all this can be just beta projects, and then I can make the final version and improve upon it later. But hey, it's at least out there for me to find again, because I've had one too many cases where I lose my account information, and I'm going to soon have to try to wrestle Google to see if I could recover that one for the sake of you know, retrieving my photos and possibly videos. So, you know, yeah. Always make sure you have recovery information that you can actually access. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of it. Going to make shout out videos to songs that I like, and you know, help organize things, and you know, all sorts of stuff. And who knows, maybe eventually it can help other YouTubers who were big at one point, have potential, and unfortunately the algorithm screwed them, and so they lost everything YouTube-wise. So, but hey, some of those people, like Sketch Comics, are still worth talking about, and I want to still do that. Rather, my ideas are stuff from years ago I never got to do. Either way, it seems this chapter in life is basically just following through and everything. So, getting all the stuff out of me that needs to be released, you know? So, yeah. I'll make a video talking about all that, you know, follow through stuff down the line. Because now that I brought it up in a recording, kind of want to. Till then, this is the end of this recording, and I'm going to upload it, and yeah, you're going to hear a bunch of odd stuff. Fair warning.